Hi guys, Healing Seagoat here. I'm a bit heated, which means I'm channeling, so I'm going to do that right now. This is not a planned reading, but I've been drawn to address a few things. I don't know what I'm going to call this one. It's just, maybe I'll call it What's Happening, because a lot of people are freaking out. I'm getting messages, and they're experiencing a little bit of abnormal symptoms, signs when it comes to the retrograde. Now, when I did mention before, I told you guys it is I felt this really deep within. Here it goes, my heart chakra. I felt this really deep within. This is a very different retrograde. This is not a typical Mercury retrograde. Last retrograde, which was like a fallish winter, that was, X is coming back. We all slapped from sideways. Get out of here. We knew the drill. Not the same results here. This is a very different, very cleansing, detoxing, final detoxes, releases that have been delved deep in. I know that if you are releasing some final ones, they're really deep. Your body can actually store energy, history. Remember, your feet actually are history, are the historians of your body. And whatever has happened gets stored away into the body. And your hands are now in this current moment. And what this is a reflexology thing, but this is also polarity. This is a lot of body work that I do. One of the things you will notice is that you're releasing things through bowel movements, urination, heart cleansing, heart palpitations, third eye, headaches, migraines, fatigue, taking detox baths. Taking detox baths is a great way to release this kind of stuff. But knowing that all this stuff is being purged out of your system. I do strongly encourage, if you really want to lessen the symptoms after a few days, of course, because it takes 3 days at least for energy to integrate. Doing body work such as polarity, reflexology, cranial writing, even Reiki. I do suggest strongly to get that kind of cleansing cleared out, because that will help you so much during this time and any other retrograde. It's just Mercury comes 3 times a year, so it's not as long as other retrogrades. It is just seems to be more intense, and it's all about inner reflection and self-work. So I do feel like, yes, of course, it's going to be more intense when it comes to that. You're not saying things, you're getting pissed off, you're getting into arguments. If you're saying things you don't mean, you're stuttering, you're slurring your words, you're not waking up on time, your electronics are pissing you off beyond belief, you're butt calling people, as silly as that sounds, your computers are shutting down, your electricity went out, there's an outage with your internet company. God, there's so much stuff that goes on, and it's causing frustration. And just as a reminder, there are no accidents. So let's say your internet went out, and obviously you can't go on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. And let's say your phone's not working. Like, we just had 2 social media companies, major companies, just had an outage. I actually didn't know about it. I was working. So when I came on, I was like, oh, I did not know that. But that just shows how strong this retrograde is. 2 of the biggest social media companies blacked out. And that just shows the strength of this retrograde. It's not a normal one. And I should have just reminded people, if you don't like people talking, you better not watch this video, because this is going to be talking for a little bit, and then I'll pull some cards, okay? But yes, as far as what to do, like I said, there's detox baths, meditation, chakra alignments, get Reiki done, get some polarity, cranial. Those kind of body works are very deep. They will, trust me when I say, we will dig out old scars, old wounds, whether it be medically, physically, mentally, emotionally, anything, and dig it out. That stuff hides behind your organs, and they'll find it. So I strongly encourage, obviously, if you're local, you can reach out to me. But I strongly encourage to find yourself a local body worker. I've been thinking about distance Reiki, offering it, so you can leave a comment on the group or on the comments here. Let me know if you guys be interested in having distance Reiki sessions. I can't, do reflexology or polarity from here. And so one of the things I want to do is pull some cards and some energy you guys might be feeling. I will say physically you may feel some backup in the bowel area. It's not to get too personal, but there could be some storage there. That particular area is grounding. You'll need to ground yourself a little more efficiently because in energy work, that is Virgo. Virgo is earth, which is grounding. So you have to do some grounding to get your intestines in order. You may have suddenly started having some allergens to foods. Understand that you're detoxing processed stuff. As we vibrate higher, we are getting rid of things that no longer serve us in this retrograde, which means toxic stuff. I will tell you right now, I can't eat bread. I've already mourned. I said a funeral. I'm heartbroken. So, just so you know, and just getting rid of a lot of that stuff. Now, do you have to go cold turkey? Absolutely not. I understand. Do you see me? I'm crying over bread. No one who orders extra went at Olive Garden and other places with free bread, unlimited bread. But right now, it's the final purging for those of us who have really done the work on ourselves and as far as like just focusing actively, waiting on your union, your masculine soulmate, all that kind of stuff, whether you know them or not. Understand that the more you focused on yourself, the intensity of this is going to be. If you're really focusing on the masculine a lot lately, it's first off, it is a mirroring. I've already confirmed this with myself. It is a mirroring. Sacral energy, sex drive is a little up right now. And there's more clearing because my right hand is burning right now. There's more clearing intensity on the masculine side, so you may be feeling that residue. Okay? So that's another one. You may be giving out more than you're receiving, and so you need to balance that out. Again, retrogrades are about perspective, reflection, changing up some stuff. People don't ever do this, don't ever do that. You cannot really stop life. If we all could, we would. We'd all go hide under a bed. Okay, just plain and simple. But what you can do is just be cautious and read everything, feel everything. Your intuition is heightened for a reason during this time. Your intuition is on point. You will be faced with illusions. Do not believe them. If they're making you question your intuition, do not believe them. They're simply here to test, okay? So follow your intuition. If you need to ground yourself, ground yourself. You need to do a full clean out, do a full clean out. You need to let go of some stuff, let go of some stuff. You need to change your job. If you feel very, very, very strongly about it, then change it. You need to start a new job, read everything. Read every fine print, do research, do background checks on this place. Even with readers, I'm going to be honest, even with readers, I've already seen people are getting triggered, and I don't know if it's inaccurate readings. I can't tell because that's not my life. It's also not my business. But I'll tell you right now, there are people who are severely triggered right now because of these reasons. You need to be careful on who you get your stuff. Do I say come to me all the time? Absolutely not. Go with who you resonate with. But you need to also be cautious because not all readers will be out for your highest good. And I love my fellow readers. I do. But there are some with lower vibrational energy. And I will tell you right now, there are different levels of readers. Meaning, as you ascend and go vibrate up, you'll notice that some won't resonate with you anymore, but someone else new does, someone more in depth, more intense, more deep. And it's more than just relationships and stuff. That's how you know you're leaving certain chapters and energies through your twin flame journey, soulmate journey, etc. Anyways, I'm talking far too long. This is about a 10-minute conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and check on the romantic energy, your energy. We'll get it all settled out. Okay? So I'm going to use the John Holland Oracle deck. And we're going to do the regular tarot, golden tarot deck, and we're doing the romance angels, which is I'm shuffling now. Alright, universe, please open the channel so I may be more in depth. Call upon my angels and my guides, guides, my ancestral energy guides. Jesus, my Magdalene, please come forth. Help me. This is good. Thank you. Alright. Oh, look. Bottom of the deck. Didn't I say? Let go of some old things. Controlling issues is one thing to say as far as like spying. And again, let me reiterate this. Spying does not just mean texting, watching social media. It also means watching Divine Masculine videos all freaking day. Just saying. And if it hurts, if you're triggered, well, there you go. I'm not apologizing for that. There are reasons that you get triggered for stuff. And you can identify what resonates with you and what doesn't as you send up. Anyhow, let go of control issues. Some of you are very impatient. You have to give it time. The more you wait on something, the more prolonged it's going to be. It's called actively waiting, not stagnant waiting. Understand this and you won't have an issue. Okay. Let's get some energy. Oh, all right. So, again, sacral energy is up. We all knew this. We're all feeling it right now. And oh, Lord, is it high lately? Can we all just agree to that? Religious factors could be interfering. Deception. Safe for you to love. What I'm feeling. Some of you may be disconnected from your soulmate, life partner, divine partner, twin flame, whatever resonates with you. Some of you are disconnected right now. It's because you're not on the same vibration. Some of you are having deceptive people around you right now, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be work, it could be friends, it could be family. People are wearing a false mask. Do you see this? See that angel helping unveil the mask? Your angels and your gut, your intuition are guiding you. You need to really tune in and listen to that. So be very careful on who you expose yourself to, who you sleep with. Apparently, if you guys are sleeping around with people, no judge, but if you guys are sleeping around with people, being intimate with people, understand energy transfers and it stays with you for a while. Understand that, because that kind of energy, low vibrational energy, will cling on to you. And I say that because you have the sacral root kind of energy vibe coming off that. Be careful who you express to as well. I feel like if you express your journey to someone who's not familiar with it, I feel like it's gossip and rumors. I don't know why that's coming up, so take what resonates. Maybe there's a connection to a friend who knows that person is your twin and they go and rat that out to them and that causes drama. Okay, that's a specific message. Religious factors. Again, you guys are not on the same vibration right now, so you may not feel that same connection. If you do feel that connection and it's more painful, it means it's more purging that needs to clear out. But still, once again, you're not on the same vibration. And you're mirroring. Keep that in mind. It is safe for you to love. Understand the chakra clearing, what you're feeling, that connection, that intimacy, energetic feeling is real. If you're feeling all this love and warmth from your divine partner, masculine, soulmate, whatever, you are feeling that love, that hug, that warmness, those butterflies. If you're seeing that, understand that it is real. You're not crazy. That's just plain and simple. You are not crazy. 133 when I said that. Alright, ooh, from the bottom of the deck, healing begins. I told you guys, and it's heart chakra too. Heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye. You guys are clearing out, so this is why it's a little more intense. These emotional ones are more intense. I've said this time and time and again. This is an emotional clearing. So old emotions, jealousy, rage, anger, frustration, sadness, depression. All this stuff is coming up to the surface. It's not exes. For some of you, it obviously is. Be very mindful of that. But it's more so that negative energy. It's coming up because there's stuff that hides in your crevices, your liver, your kidneys. So hide behind that stuff. It rises out, and now it's time to get rid of it. Understand it, feel it, let it go. Do not dwell on it, because otherwise you turn yourself into a deceptive energy. Let's rest and reconsider. So what I get is, if you're trying to leave something, you need to reconsider leaving at this time. Universe is shining a light on you, so they're shining some light on information you need to look further into, and you need to rest. If you're incredibly exhausted, it's because you need to rest. If you're saying, well, I'm not really doing much. It's talking about energetically you need to rest. Obviously, if there's something medically going on, and look, healing is right behind that, and balance. You literally have the temperance of, here we go again with letting go of control. Jeez, this is a beautiful read. Okay, so you need to sit back and relax. Take a few steps back before you make any movements. You need to meditate. You need to heal. Obviously, if you're feeling a little more physical ailments than normal, please go see the doctor if you're really concerned. Personally, right now, heart chakras are up, sacral chakra is up, third eye is up, crown is up. If you're getting little migraine pings on your head, it's your chakra, your crown chakra clearing. Understand that. Okay. We're going to go ahead. Oh, I love it. Putting dedication to yourself boosts your confidence. That is your solar plexus. So some of you, there's that lack of energy. It is going to be rebuilt. You're building it to be stronger. You're working on it. And then all your dedicated effort into yourself, balancing the divine masculine and feminine within yourself, pays off. And because of that, you get a well-just reward. And for some of you, it is a new chapter in love. Soulmate, twin flame, divine partner, whatever, take it, whatever resonates with you. What this also could mean is a chapter ending. This is 9 and 1, which is 10, which is an ending as well as a new beginning. An ending to an old chapter of union and a new one is beginning. If you are believing the twin flame journey, then you understand that you are never to depart from your other half. You are never divided by that. You are also always in union. When you understand this, understand that when one part of a chapter of that relationship, it could be one energy shift ends and a new one begins. So your union levels up is my point for that. And that is your reward. So as long as you avoid deceptive energy, stay out of low vibration, keep your focusing on yourself, your self-development, self-love, and stop spying and using your intuition to guide you. Some of you are refusing to see. Some of you, what I feel like that is some of you are refusing to connect to your third eye because you'll feel that person and you don't want to feel the pain and stuff. Understand that that pain has to come out in order to be cleared. And here's detachment right after that. So you need to detach from those pains is what I'm feeling. And if you're actually addicted to certain things, such as spying, you need to let it go. If you're attaching a communication that isn't going anywhere, stagnant energy with this person, you have to detach from it in order to heal, because you are just holding on to something that doesn't serve you. If you're just more yearning and longing for that energy, then it's not serving you. Let it go. Now is what I just saw in capital letters. Yep, change your focus. I don't really need to clarify that. It's just there. All right. So let's go ahead and continue this retrograde reading. I know, guys, it's very painful. Again, I also encourage looking up your Mercury signs for yin and yang. Well, it is Vedic and Western. Look up your Mercury signs and use grounding tools, or work on the elements of meditation with that zodiac sign. Works wonders, I'm telling you. Change your behavior. I don't know why I just seen that. So whoever needs to change your behavior, old habits. Get into balance. Talking about grounding. Some of you are not grounded. Get into that grounding state, please. Stop spying. Do that. Bottom of the deck. Stop spying. Waiting for an offer. It's not coming in. I'll tell you that right now. This is reversed. That enlightenment, that ascension that you're waiting for the other person to have won't come when you spy. So that's just the bottom of the deck. After that, you actually have death, transformation. Again, an old chapter, an ending to an old chapter is a new beginning. Okay, so sorry about that. Got a message. I will be. Oh no! Alright guys, I'm going to do a few more cards here because it's just repetitive. I don't feel the need to continue. It's repetitive. This is just advice. Okay. Oh. So Someone's coming back to give you an offer. As long as you do what I was suggesting, someone is coming back to give you a love offer. And of course, that just pulled that up. That is straight up twin flame, divine partner, soulmate, whatever resonates with you. That person is coming back. And for some of you, you've been waiting quite a bit. You've endured this journey quite a bit for a long time. Look at that. Look at that. But it's built you up to be a beautiful, beautiful Nine of Pentacles. A woman in their power, a man in their power, someone working on themselves, someone who built themselves up, who did the grind, who planted the seed so they can grow. Look at that. I don't know why I was drawn to pull that out. Blossom. Someone who's really put in the seeds is getting this. Someone who's put in the work is getting this. If you haven't put in the work to yourself and to your life, then you're going to be focusing on dedicating that effort, is what I'm being told. Your chapter will begin in a sense of self-development. If you haven't realized it now and you suddenly realize it, boom, your chapter of uncertainty, Two of Swords energy ends, and focus I'm seeing 6 of Wands coming out. So forward movement begins. And when you do that, that's when you start your chapter. Everybody starts somewhere. Everyone's in a different path. Do not feel like you're behind. Do not feel like you're too late. You move with the energy around you. It is fluid. Time is an illusion. The future does not exist. Not on this channel. Okay? And if you want explanations, feel free to contact me. All right, guys. So this is going to be it for the reading. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please remember to take the advice. I've decided to extend, because I'm being told to do that, extend the retrograde readings. Okay, so prices and stuff are below. Send me an email if you like, and via PayPal for donations as well as payments. If you guys haven't joined the group, go ahead and join Healings_Seagoat on Facebook and Instagram to receive daily readings. Okay, have a good one, guys.